You ready? Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, so Skatt Finney PHRAZZL, put your right hand up and your left hand on your word, wherever you decide your word is. Alright, hold it just like that. Do you solemnly agree we have your permission to post this across all of our social media platforms? Is there anything, and I do mean anything, that's off limits you don't want us to ask you about? If we do ask you something that is off limits you don't want to answer, do you understand you can tell us no, move forward, or I want to pass? Yeah. All right. Can you see him over that mic? That mic?
Yeah, as long as he keep his head right there, as long as he don't go to the right.
I'm gonna move it there. Oh, push that way.
Slide over, right?
No, just push it forward, like push your hand like that.
Right there?
Forward.
That's good. That's
There you
good.
go.
Right there. That's good.
All right, cool. Let's get it.
Okay, literally, it's no pressure. I'm your host, Bangem Bugg.
It's your girl, just K for real.
And we got two special guests.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, we supposed to answer.
Yeah.
Talk.
It's your boy Skatt Finney.
And it's PHRAZZL. You already know.
Okay.
What's up, y'all?
Okay, so we gonna do the first 4 questions to him, and then we gonna answer together for the other one.
Okay.
Okay, so tell us where you originally from.
I'm originally from, like, I was born in Miami, but I grew up in Jamaica. Like, so I grew up in Jamaica for the first 19 years of life. So, yeah, that's where I'm from.
So what you like better?
What I like better, man, it's like everything got its pros and cons.
Mhm.
Like I like Jamaica better for just like living, like when I done acquired everything, that's where I want to live and finally go back and go kick back.
Chill.
But right here, America is a hustle place where I'm gonna get that shit.
Get the money.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I got a question. Right, you know, I heard like African women don't be like dishing and stuff like that. So when I did meet an African girl, she was stinking. So as far as like the women in Jamaica, do they have that to where they can't use certain stuff to clean themselves because it's like not what they used to doing? Or?
No, I mean, like, it's pretty modern in Jamaica, so people be fresh. I mean, people be, you know, it's just usually just like an issue of personal hygiene type shit. So people usually be like.
Yeah, because this, matter of fact, it's a chick, she stay close by, she Jamaican. Her pussy stink. So I don't know.
So
if
you
that's-
trying to say Jamaican?
Nah.
If it's African and Jamaican, girls from them islands and shit like that.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
they
I
be
ain't
on
never
some
heard
other
of
shit.
They don't
being
bathe
dirty.
properly? Is that what you say?
Like dishing and stuff like that, they don't do that.
That's not something you do on a regular. It's not even good for your pussy.
So,
You just your pussy cleans itself. Like there's bacteria in it that
So
cleans itself.
so that means she wasn't bathing properly.
Yeah, I mean she
That's
was
awesome.
probably dirty.
Like she
but I'm saying,
I'm not saying I don't know if the girl did it or not. I was just saying like.
but some girls can normally just be not smelling good, right? So that is probably
If they
what
bathe, why would they not smell good?
because you know some people naturally smell.
Got an odor, like a scent.
Like my mom, she don't get musty, but I get musty in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just how some people body goes.
Oh man.
Okay. So did you grow up with both of your parents?
I know, nah. My dad was here and there. He came, cause he worked on the ship, so he come and like take care of school stuff sometimes. Every year, like on a yearly thing, when the ship come back to the island, he be there and stuff like that.
So the ship be gone for it.
Oh,
So he be
yeah.
like fishing? Or
Nah, like the cruise ship, like Royal Grand, like Royal Caribbean and shit like that. He's a bar manager, so he be at sea all the time. He's a seaman type shit, so whatever.
So he basically single then.
Nah, him and my mom were married. They were married, so they had that. So I'm gonna be say that, but. Like I saw my mom all the time. It was really my mom there all the time, and I'm stand on that. You feel me? Because she looked out. You feel me? He looked out too. He came through when he could, or you feel me when he did.
So he was throwing money back?
Hell yeah. You know, taking care of shit.
Okay, give me a traumatic experience you had as a child.
A traumatic experience as a child. I remember. When I was in niggas was hating, bro, because we were boarders. I was in high school, and we were supposed to leave the campus, and me and my homeboy, we were talking to some girls, and them niggas was always trying to talk to them girls, bro. And we had to go back in the dark through the bush.
Oh man.
And goddamn, them niggas jumped out on us and tried to rob us with a knife and shit. Niggas unarmed and shit. So I just gave them the phone and we took off. You feel me? And then when we got back, it's like, oh, fuck niggas got us. You feel me? But it was like, okay, we had set for them. So we ain't never push no smoke, cause you feel me. But whenever we went on our move and did what we did, we was just goddamn prepared for whatever. Or we took an alternate route so niggas couldn't do that same shit again. So,
But if it ever happened again, though, you was ready for it.
right.
So I mean, robbing is like a big thing over there.
Oh yeah, niggas was, yo, you would be in the town square and you'd be on your phone and a nigga would walk up and just slap your ass and take your shit. Hey nigga, me not tell you shit, yo, no take out my phone now fight. I address how you and just walk off in that crowd. You like, what the fuck? Nigga like, what the hell just happened? You just took your shit.
Damn.
He on the style and then just loud you up. You don't know this nigga.
Right.
Niggas did that shit.
You
like,
just look like you lacking. Fuck it.
yeah, over there, yeah.
Hell nah.
So usually, is it like a certain tourist spot you supposed to go where that shit don't happen?
Yeah,
Like
it gotta be, because everybody go to Jamaica. They don't get robbed.
Like resorts
I
and shit.
mean, like certain places you just do just like everywhere. There are certain places you just don't go outside.
What place?
Certain places you just like it'll be okay, but like even in whatever town you're in, there are certain places there that you're not going. Just don't venture there because that's not.
You know what it's here for.
You know what I'm saying?
What part you from or you grew up in?
Ocho Rios.
What's that name? Ocho Rios.
Ocho Rios, so north side, northeast.
Yeah. That's lit. Even though it's like mad crime and shit, but like
That's everywhere.
Jamaica, exactly, it's everywhere. But Jamaica lit.
Everybody got their place where it's like, even in America, you know, like over here and then up there.
Everywhere.
Everywhere they got who got the capital, who #1 murder rate and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's everywhere though.
Georgia definitely got crime every fucking way. I was at the post office today watching the crackheads just smoke.
They enjoying themselves though.
That's it. They crime. That is, crack is a crime.
I mean, they already bought it. They just got it.
Yeah, they made crack a crime because they couldn't tax it. That's why.
Oh yeah, when they find a way.
They gonna put it right.
That's
in
why
the
they
stove.
let people in Cali do it.
Nah, they was doing it at first. I heard they was putting it in
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
They probably still do
Yeah, that
it.
was like in the 20s, right?
That was when
Nah,
they first started.
it was before that.
It was later than that.
Later than that. Yeah, later.
In the 60s or something?
Like,
It was in there up until the
I wanna
20s,
see,
to the
like-
50s or 60s.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah,
the
please.
But that's why I was so
let's all do an educated guess. I say the 70s.
I think it was in there since it
70s,
started
80s.
until like
70s, 80s. It was in there like the 70s, 80s, bro. I'm saying 70s, 80s. What you saying?
when they stopped doing it.
No, when they started. No, when it was happening.
I think it started when it first started. I think it stopped like late on in the 60s or something.
So you
like
say
that.
60s. What you say?
I say around the 70s.
70s, me too. I'm going 70s, 80s. What you say, babe?
I don't know. I'm looking it up. They say that the first bottle of Coca-Cola contained 3 KD worth of cocaine.
It was
When
what?
did it
I'm
start?
trying to find that part. That's
They put a KD in there?
3.5 worth of cocaine.
In a Coke bottle?
Yeah.
But they were geeked.
Niggas was lying. It's not showing me the answer to that. I gotta go harder. Y'all gotta continue.
Okay, so I guess this for both of y'all. A time you had loyalty to a bad person.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
I had that a couple times.
Give me an example. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. Well, you know me, man. I had that one guy who told me that I said in our last thing.
Hey, you know what's funny about it?
Well,
Guess where it was made?
Maryland.
Russian?
Where the fuck is the Coca-Cola factory?
Atlanta?
Atlanta?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, bro. In 1885, John Pemberton, a pharmacist from Atlanta, Georgia, who made the original formula in his backyard. That's funny as fuck. Where did he get the cocaine in his backyard?
Coke went hard to get, right?
I mean,
Back in the day, I was
I'm gonna do more
when
research,
It first
though,
come
I'ma
out,
tell you.
nothing's really hard to get when it first come out.
like, go to 8.
It's giving it away. You stupid, go to 8.
My bad. What's the question on?
when they had loyalty to like a bad person.
Yeah, I was just telling Skatt about this time. I was in my first music group, man. But these folks were basically just using me for my resources, you know, and I was loyal to them because I appreciate brotherhood and people working together to a common goal type shit. So they took advantage of that. So yeah.
So how long you was with them before you was like, oh yeah, they trying to fuck me?
Man, probably a good couple months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too long.
Not too long.
So what, you just paying for stuff, or you just had access to certain stuff?
Nah, well, you know, I was paying for stuff. I was the only one who had transportation. I was the one who had a car. So if anybody needed to get nowhere, I'd be the let's go. You feel me? You feel me? I ain't don't ask for no gas money, no none of that. No, yo, nigga, we right. You trying to uplift you? You feel me? And people just see that, they take advantage of that. They think that shit sweet. That shit ain't sweet.
They call you 3 o'clock in the morning talking about come get me.
With no gas in your tank.
Hell no.
Get $1,000 on it and give you 100 of it.
They'll be like, I'm just saying, bro, you got the money though, so I mean, you should just do it. Like,
okay, big money. Red flag.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but me, it's been a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? I done had some homeboys that I be so-called my partners, you know, they going back and hit the girl in the DMs and, you know what I'm saying, think you don't know about it. Because I'm the type of person not even going to say nothing to you about it. I'm going to say something to the female, you know what I'm saying, especially if I'm rocking with her. Like, I need her to straighten it out before I even have to deal with that, because I feel like, honestly, it's petty, though. Like, for a guy to come at another guy about another person dealing with.
You think it would be petty if a man is trying to talk to your woman who's supposed to be your friend for you to address that man?
I feel like you should tell me. And once you tell me, you know what I'm saying, if you straighten it out, I'm probably not going to say nothing.
I think
I'm
it's
not gonna
petty
kick it
if you don't know the nigga, but if you know the nigga, I think that's the proper way you supposed to.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, you supposed to handle that. I mean, the girl should say something like go off, you know, handle it on her own. But it's like,
but I feel like
I
feel like she gonna straighten it out. You know what I'm saying? First, before.
You still gonna be their friend after?
Nah, I'm not. I'm not gonna probably talk to them at all. You know what I'm saying? Because now I know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just not messing with them. You know what I'm saying? Good. There's just another situation, because y'all know since I came home, I'm big on putting myself in positions.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can avoid that, I mean, I'm gonna stand on what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If I have to, but if I can avoid it at all costs, I'm going that route.
Okay, let's just say I slid in KD, and what would you do? You'll beat me up?
Nah, I'm not gonna beat you up. I ain't gonna beat you up, bro.
You'll just be like, I don't fuck with Bug?
Yeah, I ain't fucking with you. She might not be here no more. All type of shit.
Oh, you gonna make her not come to the show?
Yeah, it'll be over with.
Oh, you'll do that?
Yeah, I would do that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
we together for hours, and then you try to talk to me. You know him and all that shit. Like, nah. It's over for all of that.
Some girls would be like, well, let's just let buy
See how it works?
type shit. Like,
Nah.
You know, and then she be here late. Nah.
Hell nah.
I'm good. I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? But now, if you just was disrespectful with it, like, fuck that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do nothing. Now, that was just uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? You took it to me. You brought it to me.
So, what you mean, like, if I said it?
If she, you know what I'm saying, you slid her deal, she like, you know, I got a man or whatever, woo. And you be like, man, fuck that nigga, which niggas do, you know what I'm saying? Then, all right, so now you brought me in it.
Or try to say you've been doing something. You know how niggas would be like, oh, he cheat, look, I know, because...
Nah, you saying she trying to holler at you, I mean, you trying to holler at her, and then she...
No, he's saying if he did that too, like...
Oh, yeah, if she did that too, I probably have to get some straightened about it, you know what I'm saying? I probably have to see about you. But I ain't just gonna come running. You don't think I ain't gonna just be knocking on your door. It'll be when I see you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you know none of that. Just when I see you. You know what you did.
Yeah, gangster.
Nah, I ain't gangster. I'm not gangster, bro. Them days is over with.
Okay.
Okay,
Broken lacking.
last time you had to calm yourself from being violent.
You can go first, bro. What was the last time I was mad, for real?
With this damn dog, I'm dog sitting. I'm dog sitting Tony's dog. Damn dog is crazy.
I haven't
Is
been
she in Arizona?
for real though. For real, I haven't been to the point where felt like I needed to fight anybody in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody, like, all my people that I hang around now, nobody really disrespects me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not supposed to. Anybody you hang around anyway. So, like, I don't, and then I'm grown now, so it's not like we just walk around, like, getting into fight like we were younger. You know what I'm saying? Go to the club to fight. Like, don't nobody do that no more. So, I don't really have no time that somebody really upsetting me. I guess today.
Oh, yeah.
I guess today it kind of made me mad because somebody try to play with my job. They think it's funny, you know what I'm saying? Telling you one thing, then be like, nah, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna play about my check though, bro. I don't give a fuck who you is.
They shorted you or something?
Nah, they ain't short me. They just like, oh, well, about the timing and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Playing about hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, some, when I used to work at Wendy's, the manager, he cut my hours because he was getting in trouble for if we go into overtime, he would get in trouble. So he cut him, but he actually took the money out the drawer and gave it to me. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't have even got it if I wouldn't have pointed this shit out, though. Mm-hmm. So that's crazy. But they'll do that shit, though, so they won't get in trouble.
Right.
Okay, the moment you realize a person is like just not the same no more. An example, like when I was dating this girl, like her mom died, and she basically turned into like a different person. Like,
but you was dating her though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you mean by in a dating sense?
Or a friend, like something happens traumatic with a friend, they'll just change.
Say the question one more time for me.
A moment you realize a person is just not the same anymore.
So name a time then?
Yeah, talk about one, either of you or both of you. Talk about the time. And
I mean, I had to realize that with a lot of my friends, but I took the time out and realized that they just grown. You know what I'm saying? They get older. Like, people got kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're not being there all the time. I had to get past that, like, to make sure, like, if I'm working with FRAZZL every day and he got stuff coming around, that don't mean he don't mess with me no more. He just got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying the bills, so I can't be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to hang out with me. Or, you know what I'm saying? But now, as far as, like, if it was in a girl sense.
As far as, like, how they treat you, not necessarily, like, they responsibilities coming in, but, like, they just treat you different because something bad didn't happen to them type shit.
I don't, okay.
You don't got one?
Nah, I don't know how to answer that, though. Like,
I mean, like, it's only like, I can say that shit with females and with like when I was talking to this one girl and she already had a dude. She telling me all type of shit, talking crazy. Oh, when I come back to Georgia, we gonna do this and this, that, and this. Listen, I already, like, I'm rocking with it because I'm entertaining this shit. I'm an entertainer, so I'm entertaining this shit. I'm entertaining this shit. So I'm laughing and we talking, and then like shit just different. So it's either her and her man got back right, and it's just like shit like that. But otherwise, like when stuff traumatic and stuff happen to people, like I get in their space normally. So whatever they need to do or whatever happened. But I remember this one time my partner, rest in peace, Jill, my boy, he started doing some different shit that he wasn't supposed to do. And you know, when they smoke weed or they doing, you feel me? He started, you know, when he need to take pills and shit like that. I ain't gonna speak on whatever niggas do or whatever, or judge or anybody for what they do. But I realized that shit started affecting him differently. It made me sad. I had to reach out to him and like, bro, yeah, you need to stop taking that shit, bro. Cause you sloppy right now. You on that shit, you moving sloppy. You supposed to be on point. You supposed to be now. You feel me? So I see stuff like that, but
I seen a lot of people switch over. My money got funny.
You know what I'm
saying? Like,
are you mad at them?
No, but I'm not. No, I'm not mad at them for that because since I grew up, this is what I'm gonna say. Since I grew up, I feel like it's the way you come at them. You know what I'm saying? If I came at them like, yo, shorty, you know what I'm saying, get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this one I'm finna do, like I'm finna take you out to eat. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm fronting the money. I'm fronting like this is what I got going on, baby. It's better over here because the cake over here. But if I don't live up to the standards, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I got her. So how I got her is the same way I can lose her. So if I lose the money, versus me going up like, baby, you look cute. Here's a flower. Can I take you out to eat? I ain't like, hey, can I take you shopping? Oh, babe, I got that bag. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with the broke nigga.
So is that a go-to to just try to basically use money to go smack at girls? Is that
They eating it up. Listen to them. They telling you like, oh, he ain't got no bag. I don't want him.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, if a girl feel like I don't have a certain amount of money, that's cool. And you know what's like be pissing me out too? Like girls who come from the projects, they live in trailers and shit. They be acting like they have so much money and they can't fuck with a nigga who ain't got. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have this certain amount to even fuck with them when they came from nothing. Like I be like, what the fuck? Like that don't even be making no sense, man.
And then they don't. And then at the end of then by the end of the relationship, you know, gave them all the money. They ain't even got none of it. Where the money go? They don't got none of it at the end of the relationship.
I'm not playing with you. Take a shot.
No, I'm just saying that's real shit. Bitches who don't. That ain't just her. I know what you're talking about. But it's a lot of bitches who do that, and they be, I gotta have $400 dinner. It's like, bitch, why you can't go to Fridays?
Okay.
You ain't gotta have all that extra shit to have a good time. Like that's how they be acting. Like you just gotta.
But the
thing
you
about
flooded that though. When you came in there, how'd you come at her? You made it seem. I mean, it's okay to make it seem like money ain't no issue over here, man. Like we gonna take care. We gonna make sure you good. But like I ain't no goddamn paymaster or goddamn one of them niggas who goddamn just out there like.
Swiping?
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't holler at the one who she talking about at first, because she was like, oh, a nigga's got to have a certain amount, or he got to have this, that, and the third. So that's the reason I didn't even talk to her.
Because she let you know what she wanted.
Mm-hmm. No,
I respect that.
She was saying like, well, she came to where it didn't really matter. Like a nigga ain't really got to have all that. But she was saying that during the interview type shit. So. If a girl talk like that, I'm not even gonna try to holler.
I just feel like
right.
But that's how they be talking though, bro. Like,
so why would you even try to talk to them though?
They be fine.
And you know what I noticed? Social media done got this whole thing messed up too, because a lot of that shit even cap. Because a lot of these women talk about, oh, niggas this and niggas need to pay for this and niggas that. If like. From my experience, bro, when women fuck with you, they will break that back with you, and they gonna spend on you too. Like when that shit genuine. So it's not always that. You feel me? When the thing genuine. So, but
this is why I truly believe though, bro. If you looking for a girl, pay for the first date, second date, see what she do. If she pay for the second date, you probably got you a winner because she go to work. You know what I'm saying? She got her own money. The ones that be like, I can pay for my own shit, and they don't.
Some bitches be flexing too, like she wanted to pay for her food, but then she hit me up like a couple days later, like let me get $60, like front like she got it, and she don't have shit, like motherfuckers be front all the time, man.
Hey, but you don't gotta be even like that though. You don't have to, because 9 times out of 10, niggas gonna hop down on you, bro.
You gonna get what you ask for. So if it's like, oh, she look good, so let me try to impress her with this shit. Like you asked for that situation.
Because that's what the world tells us that's what the woman want, and how these women walk around right now, and that's what they want. They want somebody who driving a Bentley. They want somebody who they do.
These women stay loyal to the most broke niggas. Like these niggas be in their mom crib just slanging dick. Yes, bro.
But they like them niggas too because they can control them more.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, if you a nigga using on your
got that
shit,
brand,
they can't control you.
You gotta have money to control them.
Basically, they gonna look like it's gotta look like
you just gotta be able
for them to listen.
You just gotta be able to never fall off. As long as you don't never fall off and you do your thing, that's why I always go to work, bro. Because I ain't never gotta worry about what's gonna happen. As long as I know that I got me, she gonna love me.
If you get somebody based on your bag, somebody with a bigger bag gonna take her.
Right. No, that's fact.
That's facts, because it's always gonna be somebody who got more money, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you just gotta meet somebody who really fucking with you. Even though the bag is bigger, she know it's like I still need to fuck with this nigga.
Ain't nothing that you can do over here that he still can't do. He may have less money, but he still can buy him a Bentley.
Or it's just not about the money.
But you tell that to them. You let them girls know. Hey, tell them. You heard her. It's not about the money.
No, I'm telling you. Don't choose the ones who think like that.
I was telling y'all about the time that happened to me.
But a lot of women too, they can't function without a nigga. Like they have to be up on a nigga who doing good.
People.
Listen, I
People
don't mind.
Oh, most people.
A lot of people be like have separation issues or never been alone. So it's like what the fuck do I do when I'm alone? Then you end up fucking with somebody that's a fuck nigga or that's not a good woman because you can't be by yourself.
I mean, it's sex most of the time. I mean, I could be by myself, but I gotta be fucking on something. Like, even if it's toxic, I be like, I'm gonna fuck with this toxic motherfucker. 'Cause I ain't trying to be like,
Okay.
like not getting none. But like this one chick though, she basically was like, she wouldn't give me no pussy unless I let her move in. I'm like, hell no, like that's not working.
That's a smart lady. That's a smart lady.
It's crazy.
You trying to what? You got a house? The fuck? That's a smart lady.
But she lived with me before and she ain't act right, so fuck, I'm gonna let you come back for it.
Bub be putting their ass up.
And bringing their ass in too, damn strays.
Hey, but look, I like that though. That's good. That way, because you can control the narrative, bro. For real, bro. Ain't nobody running you. You running it. It's your show.
I ain't never stayed with no female. What about y'all?
Have I stayed? Yes, I have.
And how that shit work? Like,
It didn't work good for me. I didn't like it because it made me feel like I was less of a man. Like that's how they made me feel. 'Cause I stayed with them.
but did you like you put your money like?
Yeah, I
on
was
bills
putting
and shit?
my money on bills and everything.
And you still felt like that?
Hell yeah, nigga, they wasn't on lease.
I don't know if I feel like that if I'm paying the bill.
That she was the breadwinner.
Yeah,
She was the
nah.
breadwinner.
I ain't never shared with no female either. Nah, never.
So you think you can have a functional relationship with a cokehead?
Do I think I can have a functional relationship? Like go with her?
Yeah, like that's your main girl. Like if Kay was snorting coke on the side, like
I think she would take everything because when the money get low, that's what they do. I think the whole house would be cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? And then anyway, I'm supposed to just like, babe, there you go. Babe, we gotta go to rehab. No, I'll put her in rehab. I'll put her in rehab. I'll put her in rehab.
it don't work unless they want to do it though.
It's some functional cokeheads, bro.
It's rich cokeheads.
Right. Mad cokeheads.
But that's because they can keep taking it. The rich ones is not the problem. It's the broke ones.
Yeah. Yeah, one girl said, well, she said he was on crack and he sold the pots and pans. I was like, God damn.
Sold the
pots
pots
and
and
pans, nigga?
What how much you get for pots and pans?
I don't know. Like $10 probably.
You must have sold it for scrap metal.
Unless there's like real silver or something like. I know you can get money for that.
I'm dead.
Okay, what's a life lesson that made y'all move different?
Me, prison. Life lesson. Made me move different. Just being around a whole bunch of people who just ain't got no nonsense, who don't give, you know what I'm saying, care about life, who burnt all their bridges with their families, and seeing what they gotta do, you know what I'm saying, defend for themselves. This was right. So that's me. I'm all the way around the board. I ain't fucking around.
Right. Shit. You said what was the question again?
A life lesson that made you move different.
A life lesson that made me move different. Kind of want to say the same thing because I don't play around with the law and stuff like that. So I ain't got locked up for it. I ain't got locked up for no long time.
For what?
Like, I had some weed. That's all you gonna get me with that. Cause I don't mess around with that. So I had like an ounce, and I was holding it for my homeboy, and goddamn, cause I don't trap or do nothing like that. It was just like I'm a good guy. I try to be good. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I don't deal in none of that. So it was just like he had gave it to me to hold, and it was just that one time that I was riding in the hot box and goddamn, we got pulled over, and I had it, and then I just had to stand on it, and I got it. I was lucky because goddamn they let me out the next day because first offense. And you feel me?
So they just kept the weed.
So, huh?
So they just kept the drugs.
And goddamn. So I was like, nah, I ain't holding shit for nobody. If I ain't doing it, if I'm doing it, I'm doing it. If I'm not gonna goddamn. Oh well, I'll just hold it until you get back. Nah, you can hold your shit.
Why do people give you their packs to hold?
And think you're just supposed to be responsible for it.
Yeah, like why is that's a thing that's normal?
No, it's not a thing.
I mean,
we good friends though. If you just need me to stash it at my house real quick, and that's different. If we good friends though.
See what happened at the situation. It was kind of weird because like it was like my homeboy, and we was at the studio. We posted at the studio, but he got to leave. He got to leave. We go make some work, whatever he got to go do. He's like, yo, I'll come right back. I wasn't supposed to be leave. I didn't plan to leave the studio. So niggas was like, oh, yo, we gonna ride the QT or whatever. I'm like, bro, I don't want to leave this nigga shit and somebody get to his shit in the studio. So I'm like, I'm trying to be a good friend. I'm like, let me just hold the shit down for my bro.
He was grown that you got it.
Nah, he was mad. He was like, bro, I'm glad that you out here, cause if I had some shit going on, I would have been blammed up and they can't get to me. I got the dip bond and all that type of jail. You feel me? Yeah, I did. And that's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't upset. He was like, bro, huh? She did, and he did. Okay, so and that's what I'm saying. Like I had a real homeboy that. Yeah. I was lucky that I was holding some shit for a nigga like that. You feel me? But I was still like, well, I ain't doing that shit no more. No more. Regardless, if it's, you feel me?
No more.
Okay, what's something you never told your significant other?
I don't know. It'd probably be like something that get on my nerves or some shit. Like, let me just shut up. This ain't worth the argument.
I'm going with her.
Don't compliment with my answer.
They playing the same.
Right.
I'm going with her.
Okay.
He definitely playing the same. Not sitting next to me too.
Nah, shit. I ain't got no significant other right now, but
in the past.
Damn. I mean, I ain't never really had no secrets like that, and if I ever did anything
like her breast stank, like her feet, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, anything.
Damn. Nah, I always let everybody know. So.
Okay. It's hard. You asked me when I bit my tongue. Can't recall.
Okay, this is something, I guess it happens a lot. Like when people leave you on red, right, and then they have to hit you up and ask you for something. What do y'all do?
Okay, do it gotta be like, what was the question that I left them on red for? Or like, did I reach out to them, like, to come get me or something?
Or it could be like you hollering at a girl or asking her something.
And then she double
back.
back.
I can ask people to come on the show and they'll leave it on red.
Okay, I get what you're saying. And then you gotta hit them.
Then
they hit you back. Then they hit you
up.
up. And then they hit you up.
Yeah. Like, matter of fact, she know who I'm talking about. Like, I hit a girl up, like, hey, can I take you out? Then she, when the ugly money situation, she's like, oh, what's up with you and Nietzsche?
But instead of what you had said, I would have left her on red for that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I mean, for that, I would have left her on red.
Yeah.
But if like in your sense, if somebody left me on red, if I reached out for a feature and they left me on red, I probably, depending on what they say, you know what I'm saying, when they hit me back, you know what I'm saying, or what they want, maybe he probably finally answered me with like 500, you know what I'm saying? He just had to take some time to figure out what, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't answer me at the time, I believe, if he answered me. But if he asked me something else that's not related, they dead, bro.
Yeah. They don't answer, they just talk about some.
That's the point of, that's why people like to text, because they can take as long, and no matter what. You can send a message, and before I had an iPhone, I didn't know nobody read my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know you can unsend your messages now?
Yeah, I got it on mine where I can unsend it, but it don't unsend it unless you got the same version.
Okay, so if I don't have the unsend feature, I'm just gonna see it still.
Yeah, it's still.
Because I don't have it.
I done did it a couple times on your phone, and they be like unsent on mine, and you still get it.
I'm crying.
But
never gonna update.
But what I was saying, but yeah, they pretty much dead, bro. Like if it don't make sense. What about you?
Nah, it's the same thing. Like if I hit you up and then you leave me on red, and then you hit me up on some other shit, like, nah, I'm probably not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna mess with you.
I want to talk about this though.
Right.
What's up with the cap with everybody in Atlanta? Like, everybody always be like, you know, because I be out in the music scene, and when I be meeting people, everybody be like, oh yeah, bro, I know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just pretend to be your bro, you know what I'm saying, a lot. But then, like, they see you somewhere else, they'll walk right past you. Like, they never met you a day in your life. What's up with that? What's up with always talking about you want to work, and you ain't really trying to work? Oh, let's go to the studio right now, Then we'll be like, yeah, let's go. You don't get no response. They just switch up real quick. Oh, you move too fast, or you know what I'm saying? You the one who initiated.
Everybody don't have the same grind, so like it might sound good, you know, like let's go do this. Think about how many times if you plan an event with somebody, like let's go out to eat next week, or like let's go to the skating rink, you know what I'm saying? And then you can invite 5 people, but you probably gonna see 1 or 2 of them, right?
Okay, I get what you're saying, but why bring it to my? I'm not the one who initiated it. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just like you be like, but come on, I got a radio show, come on there, and I'm. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, all right, let's go. And then we driving there, you be like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You don't feel right.
I wouldn't do that. But I understand what you're saying.
And they doing it now. They not doing it out here, bro. Listen, they doing it out here, man. They act like they know you. You know what I'm saying? Then when you see them somewhere else, they don't know you.
It's like Hollywood shit. I don't know. It's just like maybe they just wanted to talk or something at that time.
Just sound good. That's the problem with people down here. They just want to sound good. They be saying unnecessary things, bro. I mean that.
This could land up looking like something though. So it probably was a good look to talk to you at that point in time, but now it's like not beneficial for me to continue this. So.
Or maybe they feel like you supposed to run up behind them type shit.
Or they don't want to be a groupie, like be dick riding.
And I feel that because I don't want to be no groupie either. So I'm gonna give them the same energy they give me. I'm gonna walk right past them like I ain't know them. But when
just do what you gonna say, then it looks like nobody's running up behind nobody. You hit somebody up, hit them up, and you just return that call or text whenever they hit you up. So it never look like no groupie shit.
Right. That's how they be prepared, man. I just want to know what everybody thought about that. Like,
okay.
Am I the only one?
Have y'all ever got drunk and it made you fight somebody?
Yes.
And tell me about the time.
I have.
White used to always make me fight.
What?
White, like niggas used to always make me fight. A bunch of times.
Who you fought then?
Dudes.
Like fist fight?
Yeah.
Like relationship or just like a cool, you be cool?
Nah, like even in high school, like drinking, I'd be lit, or not like all the time, but like there have been parties where it's like we piped up and I'll be with the whole crew of niggas who be fighting and shit, and it's like, who be fighting? Like, can I pop it off? And I would. Okay, that shit go, yeah, for sure, man. I used to love fighting.
I don't think I ever just like got mad while I was drunk, but I done stopped my friends from like beating up their girlfriends, so I done got my jaw broke like that.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, he kicked me though, that's why, because I was winning. So he had to do what he had to do. He had to do what he had to do because I was winning. You know, people don't fight fair, friends or not.
Okay, we'll do one more.
I have one story like this one. This is a mixture of alcohol and woman. So I was younger and I was drunk. I was already lit of the Hennessy, and my ops had walked by at the time. And they had said something slick, but I'm the nigga that's gonna let that shit slide. So they already down the street. And then the girl that I'm talking to at the time, she's like, yo, so you really gonna let that all that? Them niggas gonna slide.
Bro.
Bro, the liquor hit, and then she's like, I'm like, yo, man, I really fuck my nigga. So I walked down on that nigga. I just walked down on that nigga, bop, one hit, and just walked off.
So you done got hyped up.
I just hyped up. I do that alcohol, and she was talking that shit. I'm like, bro. But after that, I was like, nah, I see what that shit can do, so I don't.
I'm not the right girl to be with.
Yeah, she was hyped. Send them to go to jail.
She was definitely toxic. She had niggas that was beating on her, so she was abusive.
That's
so she was trying to fight me and shit too. So I was like, nah.
You wasn't even that nigga.
I've been lit with an ex before, and like knowing that he had cheated on me. So like when that shit kicked in with me being lit, I tried to fight him. and he just like held me down type shit. I'm like, nah, nigga, like come on. But I definitely try to steal him.
You ever tried to get scared?
Mm-mm.
No, we don't be like that, man.
We don't have no real problems.
I'm saying even though you don't, some girls it's like they want to find a reason to like do this. You know what I'm saying? They just want to. You do anything.
I would
they
be
try to
like
get to it.
abusive to put my hands on Skatt. Like he too nice. That would be crazy.
Women don't usually want you to be nice though.
I'm-
Right? He
I
probably
mean,
like the first nigga nice that you really wanted.
not everybody I want to be nice to me, but he's the nicest person I've probably dealt with. Yeah, I think so.
That's what's up.
But I don't want nobody to be mean to me. Fuck that shit.
They like that shit.
Yeah, that make them
I like
alone.
I like aggressiveness, but I don't like mean.
Give me an example of aggressive.
Like rough, like fucking take control. Like look, she put her hand on her neck, like that for real. Like if you put your hand on my neck, I'ma start smiling. Like it's not a threat, right? It's over.
Just out of nowhere, like
Yeah.
bitch, shut up, or
Not bitch, shut up. No, like don't disrespect me. Like you trying to fuck. Like what's up? Like what's the
like
sex?
you get that ass, you give me some of that ass.
Now give me some. What would you say?
It's not even nothing you say. You got.
Yeah, you could just kind of
It's
look.
all like. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
stop, chill.
Like,
You was trying to do that.
And that shit rough as hell.
But it's
It look like you hurt or
sexy,
that's what they like.
I love that shit. Don't touch me. I mean, touch me. But yeah. She back there going crazy about the strangle. For real. Look you in your eyes. Kill me.
You have to try this.
You should.
Well, okay. I know they like it during the season.
Nah, but you gotta do it at certain times, though, bro. You
Yeah.
can't.
Like, you know how you always got, like, Skatt be like, I'm gonna slap that ass every time I see it, type shit. And it's like, just like a reminder. You that bitch, alright? That's my man. Alright, cool.
Some girls don't like that because I get grab girls' asses like when we're doing puzzles.
She don't like
Just
that.
Don't stop like doing that shit.
Man, I slap my girl ass every chance I
Okay.
get.
And I rock out. Like that go along with it. So like the ass slap, grab neck, whatever. It's just manly shit.
Okay, what's a disrespect that apology can't fix?
The dude telling on me, that's all. That's all I know. Somebody sending me to jail. Even if my girl was call the police on me, that's when, you know what I'm saying? Those are things I won't forgive. Like,
A disrespect.
that's big for
But
me.
he told on you respectfully though.
He ain't telling me respectfully.
You can't tell respectfully.
Ain't no telling on nobody respect. If we doing a crime together, bro, you get caught. Don't let them catch me. Don't include me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't include me on anything. If you gonna do that, it's been plenty of times I've been in the car with my homeboys and we got pulled over with weed, and I be like, they get to searching the car. I be like, it's mine. Do you get what I'm saying? I ain't not just say nothing and send both of us to jail. Then what? I can't even get nobody to help me do that.
Right.
Some niggas think that's not whole shit though if they don't.
That's whole shit to me. Why would I send my bro now when it ain't his?
Now they cracking up at this.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. Like that's whole ass shit, bro. Why would I send my bro down with me, bro? Like, and then he ain't got nothing. I just picked him up and dropped him off at work.
Yeah.
Now if he got in there with his own shit, then like, bro, I expect him.
Oh, his too.
Yeah, and I expect him to take his own charge.
Yeah.
That's real.
What about you?
People just, like lying and stealing. Like if you take from me, you feel me? Like type shit. Like, or if you be trying to finesse me or like trying to work your, you know what I'm saying? People be like they trying to work their one. You feel me? And see, I'm the type of I do the shit where it's arms length with your ass after that. Like you got hey, what's good? What's good? I'm good. I'm alright. I'm see you later. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you gonna get from me.
Oh, y'all partying? Yeah, I'm gonna show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show up.
I wouldn't even, if I don't fuck with you, I can't even tell you I'm gonna show up.
But see, it's like you trying to avoid confrontation at this
It's
point.
not gonna be confrontation. You're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see me, hear from me, none of that. Like, It's not gonna be no faking it for you, no nothing. I don't fuck with you. You're not gonna have no reason to know if I do or not. I'm crying. And you have to get that silent.
I mean,
Letting everybody speak their piece. Okay, so I guess tell us about y'all latest projects. You know, y'all got coming, y'all got merch and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so we just dropped a single on October 10th.
October 8th.
Oh, 8th. I forgot.
Come on with the date.
October 8th.
Ready.
Called Mosh. You know what I'm saying? We got the video coming soon. We should have it up by December 10th. Is when we plan on shooting it. We got an EP coming out first of the year. I want to say first of the year, sometime first of the year.
Talks year, first quarter, bang.
Yeah,
Feel me?
that time. So we got an EP coming out.
So what's y'all marketing plan for?
Straight. I'm gonna go through her, and then we're gonna try to choose this other dude that we like. You know what I'm saying? But all it is just a budget. So.
Alright, any last words, Kay?
Is there anything about y'all want our audience to know or leave this interview with?
I'm Skatt Finney, and follow me on Instagram. You will see anything you want to see on my gram, okay? Anything you want to know about me, yeah, right off.
Right. And PHRAZZL, follow me on everything. PHRAZZL, PHRAZZL. You feel me on everything. So if you want to get up with me, just hit up them platforms. You gonna find out.
You got studio time for people too, right?
Oh yeah, I do got studio time. I'm an audio engineer. I be forgetting how
And grills.
great I am.
Okay.
Look, she got to put up with your card, boy. What you do all this?
I do grills, you feel me? Gold Money Grills. If you know Gold Money Grills in Florida, we done did grills for Yak. We done did grills for Melly. We done did grills for Miss Florida. You feel me? I run the Atlanta location. So come in and get right. If you need diamonds and all that. If you need studio time, I'm an audio engineer. You feel me? Mix and master, all the thing. I don't work with Tammy Rivera, Carly Red,
Skatt Finney,
JK,
Katie Money.
Okay.
You feel me? The list goes on. So, yeah, that's it.
That's Walker girl, right? Old girl.
Huh?
That's Walker old girl Tammy? Or
Yeah.
that's somebody else?
No, that's Waka Flocka. Walker,
Yeah.
yeah, Walker.
Yeah, that bitch bad in the
She
mouth.
do music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
tell
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
His girl now. Do music.
Yeah, they not together no more.
For real?
They ain't been together for a minute, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I ain't gonna speak on.
She from Baltimore, ain't she? Yeah, she from Baltimore.
Last time I was in prison watching their show. That's how I knew about that. They
Yeah,
used to
I
have
think
to
they
walk in
been
the Tammy show or some shit, and they had the show on.
Yeah.
Okay, literally it's no pressure, and we out, man. We'll see y'all next. Well, we coming back with another interview,
Yeah,
so we'll be right back.